This is how we subtract mixed numbers with renaming or with borrowing. Here we have our first step would be check for common denominators. We have 3 and we have 12. Therefore, we need to find common denominators using the LCM. We find the LCM by listing the multiples of 3 and of 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We usually start with about the first 5. 12, 24, 36, 48. And we can see that we have 12 in the 3's list and 12 in the 12's list. Therefore, we're going to use 12 as our common denominator. Now I need to turn each fraction, 7/12 and 1/3, into a fraction that has 12 as its denominator. I'm going to do that by multiplying by a fraction of 1. The fraction of 1 I'm going to use for 7/12 is 1/1. Therefore, my new numerator is going to be 7. My new denominator is going to be 12. I do the same thing for 1/3. 3 times something is 12, and that is 4. I need to do the same thing on the top as I do on the bottom, so I'm going to multiply by 4. This has to be a fraction of 1. 1 times 4 is 4. My next step is to add or subtract the numerators. I am subtracting, so I need to subtract 4 minus 7. I'm not able to do that, so I have to borrow from the 2, which leaves me with 1. And when I bring that 1 whole over here, I need to add it to what I already have. I choose what fraction of 1 that 1 whole is going to become, and I choose to make it 12/12 so that I already have common denominators. 4 plus 12 is 16. Keep same denominator. Now I'm able to subtract. 16 minus 7 is 9. I keep same denominator of 12, and then I subtract my whole numbers. 1 minus 1 is 0. I now look at my fraction, my answer, to decide whether I have to simplify using GCF and or divide. The way I decide that is looking at the GCF for 9 and for 12. I also look to see if my fraction is an improper fraction. I know it's an improper fraction if my numerator is greater than my denominator. Here, for this example, 9/12, 9 is not larger than 12. Therefore, I just need to look for the greatest common factor of 9 and 12. That happens to be 3. So we're going to divide by the fraction 3/3, because again, I divide by a fraction of 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. This is how we subtract mixed numbers with renaming.